5 ways to 10x your manifesting power. If you have been unsuccessful in creating the life that you want, or maybe you've had some success, but you'd like it to come in faster, then this video is for you. And stay tuned to the end of the video, where I share a bonus point, one of the most powerful ways to increase your manifesting power and achieve anything that you want in life. Number 1, no complaining, no negative thinking about your manifestations. One of the fastest ways to derail the entire process is to start complaining or be negative when what you want isn't coming in. This lowers your vibration, lowers your mental state, and literally has an effect on your body chemistry, lowering your body's energy levels. All of these things are going to make manifesting harder and not work for you. Now, I know it can be hard when you've been trying to bring something into your life for days, weeks, months, and it's just not working. It's very easy to slip into this complaining, worrying, doubting mode. But I challenge you here to instead flip the entire thing on its head. Instead of complaining or worrying or doubting, start instead practicing expressing gratitude. Gratitude is such a powerful emotional and mental state. There are scientific studies that show a simple gratitude practice can increase medical outcomes for patients, improve mood and cognition, and enhance your overall energy, among so many other benefits. So from the manifesting standpoint, practicing gratitude for what you want as if it's already here now. The more you practice from that state, the faster what you want will come into your life. Be grateful today for what isn't here as if it is here in this present moment. This helps to align your energy and vibration with what you want to create in your life. Now, number 2, align your identity. Another huge obstacle to manifestation is your current identity. What you think about yourself, what's possible for you, what's not possible for you, what beliefs and stories you have about reality. You cannot manifest and keep wealth, for example, if you have a poverty mindset, if you believe there's not enough to go around, if your family has a passed down story that you are blue collar, poor working people. You know, this identity example, these beliefs will block money from ever reaching you in any meaningful way. And we have beliefs and stories about everything. The human mind creates and assigns meaning to every individual thing in our reality, both externally and internally. There can be beliefs about what love and relationships look like that keep you trapped in toxic partnerships or alone. And all of this we picked up unconsciously as children from our parents, from our families, from school, and from society at large. But it's not all doom and gloom, right? There's really good news here, and that is you can change everything and anything about your identity, your beliefs, your stories about your reality. It takes time and practice. It's hard to shift out of who you were pretending to be for these last 10, 20, 30 years, but it's very possible. I have done it in my own life, and it's led to abundance and love. This process overall is called identity shifting. It's about creating a new version of yourself where it's natural for you to be abundant. It's natural for you to have love and be in that perfect relationship. It's natural for your body to be healthy, strong, and full of energy. It's just so natural for you to be happy, not depressed, angry, or scared. I have a few videos about identity shifting, and I recommend watching them if this part is resonating with you. There's too much information to really go into detail here, so I'm just going to give a quick summary to get you started down this path. Start by thinking about the life you want. The abundance, the health, the love, the experiences. I want you to visualize what that looks like, create that scene. Next, I want you to think about what version of you lives that life. How do they walk? How do they carry themselves? How do they talk, feel? What do they do all day? What actions do they take? How do they approach life? Who would you have to become to live and step into that life? Really take some time to think this through. Now, when you come back to this present moment, I want you to live each day as that version of you would. When you come across decisions during your day, I want you to pause and think about how that version of you would handle each situation. How would that version handle an argument with your partner? How would that version interact with your kids? What kind of financial decisions would that version of you make? And then take action every single day towards your goals the way that person would. Taking action in general is so important to manifestation as you begin to create momentum, which then carries you forward and propels you, increasing your effective power. Number 3, heal your mind and body. Imagine with me a race car that needs an oil change, has a flat tire, and needs its engine fixed. How well do you think that race car is going to do on race day? Do you think the race car is going to compete at its full potential? Does it even have a shot at winning the race? Yet somehow we don't think about our mind and body in the same way. If you want to create and manifest the life of your dreams, you better get your own race car fixed and tuned up along the way. So much energy gets trapped in a dysfunctional body and mind. If you're struggling with depression, anxiety, anger, any of these heavy emotional states, that is going to limit your manifesting potential of what you can create in this world. If you're struggling with an unhealthy body, you're overweight, underweight, sick, that's also going to limit your manifesting potential. Now, I'm not saying to stop building and stop manifesting until you're 100% better. But what I am saying is to continue your manifesting, continue your building, but at the same time, also work on healing your mind and your body. Now, what does this look like practically? Well, things like therapy, meditation, hypnosis, eating better foods that are less processed and organic if you can afford it, taking a daily multivitamin, walking every day. And I cannot stress enough how powerful walking every day is for your mental state and for your physical body. There are so many studies showing the benefits of walking that I'm going to make a separate video about it just because it's so powerful. But back to our race car analogy. Now imagine you put some bad gas in the race car on top of the rest of it. It's obviously not going to perform well. In the same way, the food you put into your body has the same result. That's why I stress clean, unprocessed foods, cutting out soda, fast food, and junk food as much as possible. These things alone will increase your manifesting potential, increase your energy, increase your mood. And I know it sounds silly, man, but it's really true. I have a video called 5 Small Habits That Will Change Your Life. I recommend watching that after this one, as it includes the 5 most powerful habits that will help you to heal and level up your mind and your body. Coming up, number 4. But first, if you are enjoying this video, please like the video and subscribe. I am here to help you create the life of your dreams. I have done this for myself. Everything I share, I've applied in my own life, and now I want to share and help others. Check out the comment pinned down below. Now, number 4 is finding your why. Motivation is fleeting. We get motivated, we set our calendars, we start our new practices. A week goes by, we don't see the results we want, and then we don't feel like doing it, and we give up. Does this sound familiar at all? It's the same thing most of us go through with New Year's resolutions. There have been so many studies on the New Year's resolution phenomenon, but on average, only 9% of people that make resolutions actually achieve them in the year following. Now, why is this the case? Because we haven't found a strong enough why. Let me ask you this. Do you feed yourself or your kids every day? Did you need a vision board, affirmations, calendar reminders, or daily visualizations to remember to feed yourself? No, because you have a powerful, compelling why. If you don't feed yourself, you will die. That self-preservation is an incredibly powerful why. Now, if you don't take the time to dig deep and figure out a powerful why for doing something, for making these changes, you will eventually stop doing it. The second you don't feel like doing it or it becomes inconvenient to do it, you're going to drop the practice. And this is the secret to tapping massive manifesting power. Bonus points if along the way you can figure out how to tie your emotions into it. This is called having emotional alignment. Now, an easy process to find your why is to go through the 7 layers of why. Take something that you want to manifest or change. Ask yourself why you want to manifest it. You will get an answer. Ask why you want that answer. You're going to get a different answer. And continue 7 times, writing down each step. You'll be shocked sometimes at the root motivation for something that you want. You may think you want money, but after 7 layers of why, you may find that there is a completely different reason why you want the money, like lack of self-esteem, or providing for your family. One that's powerful enough to become that driving force for what you want. Once you reach the bottom of your 7 steps of why, it's so much easier to then tie in an emotion to that. Now you have a full motivation gas tank that you can refill at any time by remembering why you wanted the thing to begin with, along with feeling that emotion. So I want you to write down that why once you find it and put it somewhere where you're going to see it every day to remind you why it's so important to stay on track. Number 5, visualization. Most of you are familiar with visualizing. Many of you are familiar with Neville Goddard and his specific form of visualization. I won't go too deep on this one, but if you're completely new to it, I have many videos on visualization and I recommend watching them to get yourself caught up. This is a technique that even Olympic athletes use to get better at their game. Your brain and nervous system cannot tell the difference between imagined reality and what's going on in this 3D reality around you. If you have ever had sexual thoughts, you can attest that your body begins to respond as if that's happening right now. If you picture a fearful scene, your body also reacts. We can harness this to increase our manifesting power. This is one of the core strategies that I have used to manifest love and abundance in my life. Spend time each day visualizing your desired outcome or life. Important here is to feel it as real now in your mind. Engage your senses, whatever is easiest. For most people, it's your visual sense. Engage your feelings, both the emotional feeling of the wish fulfilled and the feeling of the certainty that this is your reality. By spending each day in this state, you are aligning yourself with the life you want to live and increasing your manifesting power. I have another video on Neville Goddard's SATs, S-A-T-S. I recommend watching that to get a specific protocol for visualizing as you fall asleep at night when your mind is most open to suggestion. Now, for sticking around this far in the video, bonus number 6, self-development. To quote success coach Jim Rohn, consistent self-discipline is the key to success in any endeavor. There is no greater power or key to manifesting and creating the life you want to live than self-discipline. It is the foundation on which all other practices and techniques are built upon. If you do not have discipline, you won't consistently apply the manifesting techniques. You won't consistently take action towards building the life that you want to live. You will only do things when you feel like it, when it's easy and convenient. But when things get hard, those practices, those steps are going to go out the window. It is self-discipline that sees us through the storms and challenges of life and allows us to continue on our journey towards achieving the life that we want to live. I have some videos about self-improvement, and I'm going to be making more videos about it because it really is the critical foundational step to manifesting, to building your dream life. It takes effort, it takes work, it takes self-discipline. This is the price. Overcoming yourself is the price. The reward is anything you want. And I think that's a pretty fair deal. Some practices that you can do to cultivate self-discipline: creating a morning routine. Doesn't need to be 3 hours, just 30 minutes. Reading books every day, continuing to learn, improving yourself, understanding who you are. The more you work the discipline muscle, the stronger it gets and the easier it gets to engage it. And do not be discouraged if you fall down or if you fail. All success is rooted in failure. That is how we learn as humans. You cannot succeed without failing. It's built into the system. As long as you keep getting up, you keep pursuing your goals, you have not truly failed. If it was easy to do this, everyone would be living the life they want. But nothing in this life worth having comes easy. I believe in you. I believe in your potential and your ability to shape reality around you and build the life that you want to live. There's one more thing that is crucially important to increasing your manifesting powers, and that is to raise your vibration. In this reality, we attract more of what we are. You have to become a vibrational alignment to what you want before it can come into your reality. Check out this video to learn 7 ways to raise your vibration quickly. I hope you choose to make it a great day. Much peace and love to you, my friend.